BluntCut MetalWorks 2017 or 2017. I got this is a CPM M4, and I heat treated with crystal weave foundation version 1.3, and the Rockwell is 64 RC, and the red bevel right there is because there are little microchips. That's why I mark it as red. I meant for this test I mainly hit right here, using it right here to here, and it's sharpened with actually only one arm, with my right arm here. My left shoulder is still recovering for many months, I guess, so I cannot use my left shoulder much. So I managed to put on 15 degrees per side, and because it's such a thin cutting edge, the bevel there, it rise up to about 25,000 1 inch there. So if you do an 18 degrees per side, then you're going to have a little bit, the behind the edge thickness is going to be less. But anyway, I cannot grind it, thin it down, because again, I don't have the use of my left shoulder right now. And so, okay, let's see, as quench or peak hardness of this blade is about 67. So now it's 64, because I mean, in the land of 64, I didn't want certain kind of damage. I don't want, say, in case of damage, I want it to be something else besides chipping. So I have to tuck in my left arm right next to my body here. So I hold in this 2x4. I'm going to do this. This is it's decently sharp right now. I mean, I finish up with DMT fine, and it's sharp enough for the test. In other words, it won't reflect light, and I suspect that the apex radius is about probably 2 micron or 1 micron. Anyway, I'm going to do killer chopping, because again, I can barely hold the 2x4 with the other hand. So 2x4 not objective really. This is very old age oak. You can see how the end grain here is very tight, and so chopping it, cross grain is really difficult. I don't want to wear myself out here, so initially I'm going to chop it maybe at this angle, make sure I make at least clean one cut. Sorry. It's clean. Now I'm going to do right across like that. You can see it was terrible angle. I still got to tuck in my this hand here, so it's really uncomfortable. That actually wasn't a clean cut. It was at an angle. Let's try one more. Not clean. So it went through. Pretty good size actually. In a blade sport competition, I wouldn't chop to this kind of oak, and with this kind of overall volume here, it's pretty hard. Oh, the edge shouldn't be anything at all. Hard to see with the camera anyway. And you got a bag of frozen bone here. This is beef rib bone. I think you saw some of my other tests that I split them up, and well, after I cut the rib and I grill it, and I save it. So now I'm just going to do a tap on the soft side here. Also, I don't want to make too big of a mess with the marrow. Okay, this is the part right here actually harder, so wouldn't be much for these even though chopping it hard and soft, it don't really matter that much. If the damage, it's going to damage the edge. Let me try one more with a little bit more tougher right there. So, and I want to make 2 chop on it. So, I want to save the bone. Okay, there you go. So I want to put it here. Maybe I can make 2 chops. One here. Okay, how about that? Nothing. So you can see it's frozen bone and it's solid. I don't think I can find all the pieces. Let's put this end, which is even the farther away from the backbone, the harder it's going to be. I was hitting that like this. So sad. Jeez. All right, let's see. At 50 degrees side, look at that thing. It goes sideways at a terrible angle. Oh well. What can you expect? One-armed. Okay, let's try. It goes the other way. Great. Chip, microchip, anything? I have my eye protection on so they get a foggy. Look like I don't know, a dent. I don't think it's chip. It's serration. Oh well, you're probably not able to see too well. But this is about get a little bit more difficult. Yep. Well, I have a way that I can hold on to this bone. I should thought about it earlier. Oh, there it is. Cool. This is a pig. I think it's a thigh. This is connected to the hips right here. So, of course, this end is nothing. Put in the garbage here. So it's nothing. Okay, I will try to go right here once. And these are, already shattering. And actually, if you any experienced person, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because, again, if I got an edge this thin, encounter something so hard and brutal and it's steering, if it was a 64 Rockwell, take any chopper, you're going to have a big chip or a terrible thing happen to it. So, this demonstrates that BluntCut MetalWorks, the crystal weave foundation, when I go down to this hardness, it's very, very tough. But again, CPM M4 fairly tough already. But with a good heat treat. Oh, mainly marrow. Pardon me, I have to open it up to find it. So, that's not too tough. I will go down to this ultimate end then. Okay, I won't hold it because I could steer into my finger. looking for the bone. I don't want animal to find it. Nope, I don't think we can find it. All right. My chop is right here somewhere. I'm sure there's more damage, but okay. Well, we don't want to make the video too long. There is, when you put on to, say, this is 16D nail, common nail here. When you put on to it, the edge is more control. When you chop into it, when the fairly sharp edge, they're going to be damaged. Let me move it over here. So the question is, how much and what kind of damage is going to be done? And so I already have some little chip here, so I think I will sacrifice. I'm looking for ways, maybe I can sacrifice near the heel here. I just put a handle on this, this curly mango, stabilize. So I don't want it to, maybe let me try it right here, maybe I can lose. So if the steel really soft, then you see the shape of this nail imprinted into it. And if it's brittle, then you have a big nasty chip. And let me do kind of practice. We do it once and do it twice. If it was, I would rather go through the nail, hit the brick. Okay, I'm going to angle this. It's right there, red brick. Red brick. If you slow motion down, you see that one part of the nail there and one part of the nail flew there. And here the damage. Let me clean it up. Well, a lot of times the damage look a little bigger, but the brick part is the one that got caught in here. So it's a very small compared to, see, the whole sharpening bevel is about right here. So it's less than the sharpening bevel, so the damage probably about, I think the depth wise, I'm guessing, see, actually not very much catch. Hold on. You can see it. It doesn't go a dip. It barely scratched there. So it's mainly scrubbing around the... All right. So that was the nail. And this rock, this brick say, try me. All right. I will end the video after this. You see, again, if you have like some damage and then you say it's a stress riser going up, and it will tear your blade to two-piece. Well, again, a lot of brick thing, but okay, beside that out there, it's just hardly anything really. Listen, yeah. All right, thanks for watching.